Hello there, Minutemen. This is your General here. I'm just going to do a quick tour, a quick look around Somerville Place. There you go, Somerville Place. It's right down south near the Vertibird Rookies. Where's that? Oh, yeah, those places. Vault 95, near Vault 95, where you go for Kate's mission. Okay, so I'm in Somerville Place. I'm just going to look around what I've been doing here. Not a great deal. I've not finished it off by any means. I haven't done any walling on this side yet. But this is where you might have seen my video where I've been concentrating on trying to do fencing by putting two wire fences on top of each other. Yeah, I've done a video of it if you want to see how this is done. It's I've kind of been working on it to see if I can perfect it to get it right, find a better system of doing it. I was using these double posts from the contractions tab. You see I've not lined it up too well there. There's a bloody gap there. I didn't realise that. What a pain in the arse. But yeah, it don't look too bad from a distance. Maybe sometimes close up it doesn't come out quite so good. But yeah, that's what I've been doing there. Because I just thought fencing's a lot more, you know, it'd be a lot more handy, be a lot more available as well. And it doesn't take too much resources either. When a little bit of wood, bit of metal, and it doesn't go too bad. It's quite labour intensive though. And these new radar spikes are good for protecting like any holes or any possible weaknesses in your walls, in your fences, your walls, whatever. I just think those radar spikes are really handy. Like a little gap here, I've bung those in there, so no one's going to be climbing through that in a hurry. Got turret guns as well. There's a turret gun up here also. A turret gun down there as well. Why not? Just there was a massive attack of withered feral ghouls from this direction a little while back, and this fence held them all off basically, and these turrets just picked them off. So other than the fact that settlers run out like they do rather than stay in their positions, yeah, it was a pretty easy, even though there was a massive load of them, it was pretty easy to finish them all off without getting wounded at all. But yeah, this is just a bit of makeshift fencing here. Use the concrete pillar tab, you know, glitch to put one. You know, the fences aren't normally used as you know, proper fencing, just for picket fences, just to like go back under a bit of garden or whatever. I use them here and there to, but they're just wood. They help make up the walls just as well as they have a bit of wood, any other bit of wood, whatever. Right, okay, so then I worked on, I moved away from the double fencing, thinking it took taking too long, and these are from the Barnes tab. These are the pillars from the support pillars from the Barnes tab, and these work pretty well because they're quite forgiving with how they react with the wire fence. So if you get a wire fence in the little middle bit there where there's a concave, is it concave, is that the right word? Where there's a concave in the pillar, then yeah, if you can get the wire in there, it looks like it's actually connected, so it doesn't look too bad. So I've sped it up a little bit, and I've been using this across here. But again, I've been a bit lazy, and I haven't gone all the way to the end yet. I haven't really decided how I'm going to finish this off. But yeah, I've been working on other stuff really. Yeah, but I think those are quite good, pretty bloody effective. Those wire fences as well. Nothing gets through them. Unless it walks through, of course. And of course, in this Somerville Place, they actually spawn right in the middle of your garden, right about here. They spawn every single time. So wherever you build your defences here, you know, it's not going to look good. You're going to have to put, if you want to be smart in the game, you'll have to put it all inwards because you know that's where they come from. But in I like to do it from like a reality thing. This is where they are. That's where the enemy should come from outside. So all my guns are pointing outside. I could just put a big pillar in the middle there with like 5 guns all pointing into the middle, but that wouldn't. That doesn't make much sense. It makes sense in game terms, but not in. I don't know what's that word they use for. Oh, I don't really know. Inclusivity. I don't know what's the word. Realism, I suppose. Realism. Something to do with realism. Yeah. These ones worked to. Nothing was collecting there, so I thought I'd use those with a little floor, but basically a bit of flooring to give it extra support, and a couple of pillars up there to hold up the wall up there, the balcony, I suppose you call that balcony. Yeah, there you go. Oh yeah, I put concrete around the front porch as well. So it's not a porch; it's a concrete protected porch now. So not much of a view when you sit in that chair, but at least you can't get shot from. But while you're sitting there, really, let's shoot from this way, I suppose. But I haven't done any internal decoration. Put a shop in because you got the caps. Them caps keep rolling in if you make them a shop. Yeah, I've probably got a few more places to build. Actually, I don't know. Have I done a food place here yet? I might have to do that. Well, I've got loads to do still in this place. It's one of the because it's so far south. It's one of the last places you find, I suppose. Right. So I've done what I tend to do. I suppose you'd call it my signature for this character, is to build like around a house. So you've got like a 360-degree protection from the top of the house here. So if anyone's coming in here, people should stand up in here and fire down at any enemies. And also built up onto the roof here for more room for people to sleep, sleeping quarters and such like. It's a bit hard to get through here. You got one little bed there. Yeah, but not too much here, right? So you obviously got a ladder going down, or you got a ladder going up. So let's have a look up. Let's look up first of all. This is just the sleeping quarters. Nothing much. Couple of chairs, some beds.
Isn't that something?
I see people put settlements and they like put things like TVs in. And I said, what is the point? There is no television. You know, I put a radio most of the time in every settlement, or a couple of radios. I haven't put one in here yet. I've been a bit remiss. I'm not even put electricity in here yet, even, to be honest. And this is one of my usual sort of glitched in stuff. You see, the roof doesn't match out there, but I don't care. I kind of like it. I like my stuff being scrappy. I like it. I just imagine they put buckets out when it gets too wet, or they'd have some tarpaulin or something. But yeah, this is. I don't like it looking pristine. I was actually looking earlier on at a raider settlement, and the way that those things are put in, they never snap together. They don't snap any of the bits together in raider settlements. They're just like random bits of building material, just kind of glitched near to each other, which I might try using in a future settlement actually. I'm quite happy with my my red rocket in Nuka World. That's looking pretty cool at the moment. I've been trying to sort of. I don't go in with a plan. I just make it up as I go along, really. And sometimes it comes out better than others. I don't mind this one actually. It's not too bad. I put some pillars in this to sort of hold it up. Been glitching, not glitching them, but I've been. These don't come out till later, so I'll come in and I'll put these up. So it looks like he's got some support. It's not just floating in air, which is probably the biggest crime you can do. And I must say I am guilty of that crime in a few of my settlements. Right. Now, they've got, get out of the way. Whoever's in the bloody way, get out of it, or I'll bloody stop punching. Right, so you also can go around this way as well. Got a nice turret gun here. And you can come around here. We've got more turret gun and more guard posts. Right, it's not all the way around, so you can't get over to that direction, but I thought it doesn't really have to anyway, as long as you can get on the roof, these people. Anyway, so that's basically it here. I'm going to show you my greenhouse as well, because that went quite well actually. There was a little glitch, well, I was not a glitch, I keep saying glitch, I've got a glitch in the head now. My head is glitched, I must say. Now I was quite happy with my, what's this called, greenhouse, because it's underneath the balcony up there with a guard post on it. And I was really happy because there's a hole in the roof where this concrete pillar just went straight through, fitted perfectly through there as a support for the guard post above. And I was just like, yeah, that was meant to be. That's like serendipity or some other long word that I don't know the meaning of, or the spelling or the pronunciation probably. Yeah, so that's it. That's all I've done here. Oh, get out of the way, you bastard. But yeah, that's it. That's my Somerville place. Thanks for coming on my tour. I will see you on my next tour with the next one, which I think is probably Spectacle Island or something. Yes, thanks for watching, Minutemen. Goodbye.